So, Mayor, just your reaction. The governor, in his proposal, cut Tinian by 3 million. What was your reaction when you saw that?
Well, I wasn't happy about it, but I registered my disappointment on the cuts. Um, it was kind of like unexpected cut, very, uh, and we need to the municipality need to brace itself for this coming fiscal year, and I hope that during this budget process, the legislature consider our budget situation. I want to go into detail. Maybe it started with us getting a $3 million a week before the budget submission, and then $3 million gone for the next fiscal year, and that puts the municipality on a very critical situation. I have 125 employees, and we are being advised to use our ARPA funds, which, by the way, those ARPA funds first appeared 604 funds, which is for capital improvement projects. And then a week before uh, the amended submission of the amended budget, we were advised that those are missed allocated and can be used as a 602 funds, meaning for general, for anything that the municipality needs to to use for personnel, pay contracts, pay projects. And then here we are submitting a day before the submission, or a couple of days before the submission of the budget for FY 2024. We were being advised that we are no longer going to be funded under the general fund, except for my position under the mayor's office, and the rest will be referred to the ARPA fund. It should be budgeted under the ARPA fund under the 602 money, which is 3 million. But during that meeting also, we have we have uh, showed them what we have used these funds in regards. I believe in January and in December of last year, the delegation uh, adopted a resolution as to how these funds are to be used, and I've provided that document to the administration prior to the submission of the 2024 budget, and it's very clear that we are using the funds. We are not just using according to what the resolution is adopted, and I believe uh, these employees under the mayor's office are their positions are in jeopardy by the time we come to 2024. And I ask again for the legislature to consider allocating our funds from the general fund to put these employees back.
And so, 3 million is roughly what the municipality needs in a fiscal year, or what is the typical?
Because it's what they have identified was 3 million, but that 3 million is not there.
So, what is the typical budget outside of any circumstance?
Because the proposal in the budget for 2024 is they cut 72 hours, so 10%, so 90% cover. So I think we're for my personally is up $2.7 million.
Alright, and so, what is your ask now that it's in the legislature's hands? Because obviously the proposal from the governor is not final. So, what are you hoping that the House can do?
I'm hoping that they can reinstate the general fund and fund the employees. I'm not gonna be uh, uh, continue to advocate for for myself and not considering the situation of our financials. You give us at least uh, the fund the employees under the general fund, and we'll keep the ARPA, and we'll take care of some of the operations and the for the municipality. We'll take care of the fuel, the utilities, and all those stuff.
And so, how much ARPA do you have now? What are you spending it on, and how much will you have left by the next fiscal year?
So right now, I believe we have, out of the original $3.6 million, we have spent already like almost $1.1 million. And these are projects for the municipality. I mean, we are talking about the veterans cemetery that we were supposed to do a groundbreaking on Memorial Day. We're supposed the multi-sports complex, all the designs and all the specs and the scope of work is done. It's ready for bidding. The revitalization of Tachonia Beach, and also to fund our four festivals that we always have every year. These are funds that we were very reliant on the HUD funds. By the way, we have contractual obligations for the maintenance of our tour sites. You know, that's why Tinian is always known to have clean beach and clean facilities, because of these contracts that we honor, and the people that do the job are the best ones that we can get on island.
And that's the hotel?
Yes, that's the
Occupancy tax.
hotel occupancy tax.
Alright, and so, if the legislature goes through with the proposal, the independent party has the majority, so will you be willing to use some of what's left of ARPA are you able to even do that if they're not going to reinstate general funds for you?
Well, by then maybe by then our that fund would be probably like roughly 2 million, and that would not cover operations, and certainly not the 125 staff that are now working for the municipality.
So you would be about 700,000 short
Short,
if nothing changes
if
between.
nothing changes, and that's just for personnel.
And why do you? Oh well, so the reason the governor gave is solely because you have ARPA funds. Do you think there's any other motivation for the cut?
Well, you know, Tom, I've been in the business of politicking, and we all understood our role, but you know, we've been in politics for so long, and we know when it's time to put the politics aside and do our service to the community and our people. And I think, and I hope that we're heading to that direction. And I don't want to comment anymore about that, but I sure want to extend my continued support for the administration in whatever is needed for the municipality to move forward their agenda.